What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So today is Monday, we're doing deadlifts. I'm going to be working up to a top set single of 215 kilos, hopefully for a double, and even better, I'd hope for a triple. I'm going to talk you through my new style of training, this top set sort of training I've been doing recently, you might have picked up. We're going to work up to our last final warm up of about 200, and we'll get into it. Just about to move on to 200, but my last two deadlift sessions, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen like I haven't been posting deadlifts recently because my sessions have been crap. Like I've failed quite miserably, my lower back's felt really tight, so that's why I've decided to put my calories up to 4,000. Yeah, I know, 4,000 calories a day. That's a lot. Jesus Christ, my throat. Right, I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's just do this. Because of those two bad sessions I had last, like the two bad sessions I've had, mentally, like my mindset's not as strong with deadlift, so even though that moved fine, I was pretty nervous going up to it. So that's kind of thing you got to battle. Like I do talk a lot about mindset, but being able to recover from bad sessions is something that, you know, no matter how long you go into it, it still plays on your mind. So, you know, how long you've been training, it's a constant battle. So, gotta forget about it. That move's fine. So 215, I'm gonna shoot for a double. If I get any more than that, I'll be delighted. Alright, I'm going to 5 more minutes, I'm going to attempt it again. My head's just not there. I've got to fight this. I don't know what to say. We're going to try again. Alright, it's just not there. It's just not there. Just gonna laugh at it, forget about it. I'm gonna go down 200 again. Pull up like 2 more doubles or 3, and that'll be it for today. Then we've got a lecture. Guys, to be honest, I just really don't feel like recording today. I don't know. Oh god. I don't know. Catch up in a bit. Okay, that sucked balls. I tried 200 and it just wouldn't budge. I always talk about how deadlift is so mental, and I just think there's a block there with it. Recently I've just failed, and that's the third shitty session in a row. I thought upping my calories would solve the problem, but I don't know, it doesn't make it's not it's not my body. My lower back's a bit tight, but oh god, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I genuinely am like thinking of like maybe I just quit this and just start again tomorrow and try and record the video, but you know, this is what it's really like. Like I failed, okay? I fucking failed. Like my squat and my bench have been really good, but my deadlift the past like 3 sessions have just it's not been there. It doesn't make sense because I pulled 200 for a set. I'd done a double and it moved pretty well from what I watched, but it looked fine, but it still felt heavy. I don't know. So being honest, I had this like idea in my head to start the video. I was gonna do like a deadlift edit, but then I was short of time because I've got a lecture at 10 and I didn't think I'd be able to film it all, and I couldn't really focus on my session, and then I'm just moaning. I'm just fucking moaning. This is what it's like, guys. You're gonna fail a bunch of times, and I've made this. Look, I'm just gonna pick this back up tomorrow. I don't even know if this will go in the video. Just laugh at me, okay? Just laugh. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, it's still Monday. I'm just gonna include those clips. Basically all that's happened with deadlifts is I've fried myself. I PR'd like twice in the space of 2 weeks. I pulled a 220 kilo deadlift and I went straight up to 500 pounds like 2 weeks after when I was training with Daniele and Murray, which I'll just put right here. So yeah, I kind of went out my training a bit, like YOLO'd it a bit and just did what I wanted, which wasn't smart, took me out my training flow, and I can tell that deadlifts just don't feel as strong. So all I need to do is basically almost sort of taper it back and deload on that movement. So my next deadlift session, I'm gonna take it back down to 180, do a top set on that, then do some back offs and just build myself back up and also build my confidence back up, because this is like the third time I've tried to pull like 200 plus and it's just not budged. And again, guys, I say all the time, that happens. You're gonna fail in the gym. You've just got to roll with it. So get the positivity back in this video now, and we're just gonna start fresh. Okay, so it's Tuesday. We've got an upper session with bench shooting for 105 kilograms for a top set of 5. I'm pumped. I'm feeling a lot better. So let's get. Okay, I was just chatting to Murray there, but hit 105.45, so oh, thank God I needed that. Now I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of this workout because I need a good one, and I'll catch up with you later. Just put you in the normal spot. All right, back in the flat in the normal like chatty area. So hit 105 kilograms for a set of 5, which is absolutely brilliant. Delighted with that, especially after how bad the session yesterday went with deadlifts. I really needed that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you through this new top set training style I've been doing for squat, bench and deadlift, which I've switched to from my old style, which kind of was a version of like 5x5 training. So essentially what I was doing before, I'll give you an example. I'll use my usual like screen here and edit stuff in and blah, blah, screen area. So what I do before is I'll use bench day as an example. Before, what I'd be doing is I'd look at like 105 kilograms and say, right, I want 5 sets of doubles or 5 sets of triples or 5 sets of 5, whatever, and that would be my goal. So normally what I'd be is like I'd start off, I'd be going for like 5 sets of 2, and then next week I'd try and do 5 sets of 3, next week try and do 5 sets of 4, you know, so build up that way. Now what I'm doing now is rather than doing like 5 essentially top sets, I'm doing 1. So what I'm doing instead is I'd go in and I'd say like, right, okay, today I want to hit a top set double, and then what I do after that is back off. So then after I hit my, like, say it's 105 kilograms or whatever for that top set double, I then back off. So rather than doing another set on that weight or any more sets on that weight, I drop off to sets with lighter weight. Now the training I did before, which has got me great results, you know, for squat, bench and deadlift with the 5x5 training, it's not a wrong method at all. It's good and useful. It's very useful, I'd say probably more useful for muscle building purposes rather than pure strength, because you are doing more sets, getting more volume with that weight. The only issue with that that you really have is like, it's very taxing on your central nervous system, pulling that, you know, your heaviest weight all the time that close to your max, and it's also very taxing, you know, mentally, because it's very hard to get hyped up for like 5 sets in a row. Although, you know, I've done it, like you can do it, but recently since my weight's been increasing, like it's been quite difficult for me to do so. So what I've been doing is I've just switched to this, to try this. I actually learned it from Murray. So essentially the idea is still the same, guys. All you're doing is progressively overloading, it's just a different way. So all I do is I aim for my top set and say like this week, so today I hit a top set of 5, so next week I wanted to, I could either do a top set of, try and aim for 6, or I just move up the weight and start again with the top set of doubles or triples or whatever. I'll probably go up to like 107.5 or 110 and try and hit like a double or triple or whatever on that for bench next time, just as an example. And then what you do for your back off, so today my back offs were 85 kilograms for 3 sets of 8. So before, actually, when I was building up, when I did my top set of, like when I started off 105 kilos for a top set double, I did 85 kilo back offs for 3 sets of 5. So I'm actually building up my back offs and progressing on them as well. So it's still progressive overload, guys. That's the main thing for any training program, any training style. You have to be progressively overloading. Whether that's to build strength, to build muscle, that's the main thing. Now, like I said, for pure strength purposes, this is a lot better because you're just focusing on one set, getting yourself set. It's not as taxing on your central nervous system, and you exert all your energy into that one set. But for muscle building purposes, I wouldn't say it's good because you're not pushing as much, you know, overall. You're not having the exact same intensity as you would doing that weight like 5 times. But your back off sets are still a good opportunity to focus on technique, to really focus on like a bit more, you know, controlling the weight. So that's kind of some of the positives and negatives of it. But like I say, guys, the main thing for any training program is that you're progressively overloading, alright? Another thing is, obviously I mentioned in the video that I'm now on to 4,000 calories per day. I was originally on 3,500 recently, well, about 33 to 3,500, and my strength progress has slowed down a lot. I don't really track weight when I'm lean bulking, I just go by strength gain, and obviously I pay attention to how my body's looking, and in the morning my body's looking, you know what, actually, I'll show you now. Oh yeah, one other thing, check this, what I did in the gym. I scratched myself on an air vent lighting, and it cut right across it. Like today, I was trying to put plates on, I put a plate on and the air vent was there and I scratched myself on it. Oh, it stinks. Anyway, so this is kind of looking in like natural lighting. When I'm flexing, there's still relatively visible abs there. I mean, relatively, considering I've been lean bulking for so long. Chest definitely has got a lot more development in it, especially when I did incline. I can tell my upper chest gained a lot. I really need to get my measurements done because I haven't checked. Can't really show you my legs right now, but that's kind of how we're looking. screw it, we'll just leave the top off. So going on to 4,000 calories per day till Christmas, till the new year actually. Then I'll be doing my mini cut, 6 weeks. Pretty intense mini cut to drop some body fat before continuing the bulk before summer. And then we're getting stupid shredded. Now, I don't really know what I'm gonna do because, like, I don't know where to do. I want to compete in some way, I think. I'm still really undecided. Like, I kind of want to do a powerlifting meet. I could do a powerlifting meet, then I could cut, or I could do like a show. I'm really not sure. It's a big commitment. I've got a lot of ideas bouncing around in my head about that. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm just going to wrap up the video here because I have to head to the studio. So please, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.